my job. You know, that's the thing you'll hear if you ever come to one of my son's football games. You will hear me yelling from the stands, "Do your job." And I'm not talking to my son because I know he knows my voice, but I'm talking to the entire team, and they all know me, because at the end of the day, it's individual jobs that are in place that make the team work. It's individual jobs that are in place that make the company work, you know, and I just want people to do their part. So my ideal client would be someone who is excited about what they're planning to do, but also know what they don't know. You know, they're aware of where there's lack, and allow me to come in and fulfill most of that lack, because I could do a lot. I do a lot.
Oh, I kind of wish I met you, you know, when I first started my entrepreneur journey, because
you would be done now.
I don't think I would be different, because I'm learning a lot now. But you know what? I didn't lose anything. I learned a lot in this time. And because of all I learned, it's where I am today.
Absolutely.
So I'm very grateful that I did go through this, because it's made me who I am today.
I agree.
You know, Robert, I so enjoyed our time together. Oh my goodness. And it's like, I'm sitting going, you know, I need to figure out a way to invite him to this so we can continue to spread this wisdom. And my head's just buzzing. And I'm going to think of something. So, Robert, I want to thank you so very much for coming on today to the Black Business Network, to sharing your expertise, your wisdom, your journey, which has been amazing, from airheads. And I'm like, do people even know what airheads and all this stuff is anymore? Because I do. To, you know, being, you know, this leader in this space of you know, of business and business development. And so if someone wanted to get to see you again, how would they do that?
Well, the easiest way to get a hold of me is email. My email is rcheeseborough@gmail.com. That is the absolute easiest way. You can contact me through my business site. It's forcrescendo.com. But the easiest way is direct email. You know, just shoot me an email if you have a question, you have a business that you're working on. You know, I'm the type that I'm helpful. I try to work in people's budget. I have clients that don't ask me budget questions. You know, you know, but then there are new business that have budget restraints, and I understand that, and because I've had them, I've been in that space, so I don't mind helping. Like I said, I love building a partnership, you know, to where I can help now, and then in the future when you're really rolling, I'm the guy you want to. So yeah, the easiest way to get a hold of me is rcheeseborough@gmail.com.
Wow. Well, Robert, this expression, genius is common, is written just for you. Genius, and actually in your case, genius is uncommon, but genius is common. And I will see you on the other side.
Absolutely.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Join Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world.
I'd like you to imagine with me, if you will, opening an app where you can collaborate with like-minded individuals from around the world, get inspiration and in-app tools to launch and grow your business, as well as share your knowledge and earn compensation, all in one app. Well, the name of that app is TrueSo, short for Truly Social. Hi, I'm Matthew Newman, the founder and CEO of TrueSo. A new concept in social media, Trousseau is designed from the ground up to be a platform that's both social and empowering for all its users. How exactly do we do that? I'm glad you asked. First, Trousseau brings the world together via video. Psychologists assert that video provides a significantly more effective connection than audio only. When you enter a community on Trousseau, you're face to face. Second, on Trousseau, you don't have to have 1 million followers to monetize. Our business model allows all hosts and moderators to monetize, no matter the size of your following, by 1, producing fee-based content, and 2, inviting others to join the platform as subscribers. Even more, Trousseau has an in-app resource library with over 100 free resources, forms, and documents to help you build your brand and grow your business. Third, Trousseau is inclusive. The deaf and hard of hearing communities make up 360 million people worldwide. Unlike audio-only apps, Trousseau embraces its community, providing a networking platform that allows them to participate via video and closed captioning. We even have a deaf and hard of hearing foundation in the works as well. Fourth, Trousseau is both social and safe. We refer to Trousseau as a virtual extension of the beauty shop, barbershop, and brainchild of the community. A place where there's laughter, along with wisdom, growth-oriented conversation, and genuine connections in a safe space. Trousseau even has proprietary security to ensure we maintain a safe environment for everyone. Where are we at now? Trousseau is live, y'all. We've launched in beta and we're acquiring users daily. We have an incredible development and marketing team, plus amazing celebrity influencers at the table, helping us spread the word around the globe, beginning within the African diaspora and beyond by creating a safe space for growth, connection, and collaboration. We're truly excited about Trousseau. We've created something special for which there is a global market. And we invite you to embark on this journey with us as a shareholder. The future for Trousseau is truly bright. Join us and let's go there together.
Follow the Brand TV broadcast host, Grant McGaw, as he visits with top executives and entrepreneurs to find out their secrets of success with their personal brand. Follow the Brand TV broadcast host as he focuses on brand development to build better relationships, bring value to your business, relationships, and career. You will enjoy listening to each episode that is tailored to speak to you directly. If you're looking for this type of clarity in terms of building your brand, you have tuned into the right station. Each episode will help you to shape a conversation in the 5-star BDM network of 20,000 professionals and become a springboard for your corporate engagement and business opportunities. Each guest will frame their story in the areas of personal branding, business development, career development, financial empowerment, and technology innovation. Grant McGaw explains why he is the CEO and owner of his own professional career. Grant is an accomplished business leader and entrepreneur who wants to give back to individuals to grow their personal brand strategy. Tune in as he weaves his story about new possibilities, while to you exceed expectations. If you love storytelling, this show will make for fun.
The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K-12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. Please, you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or use the Cash App at $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. Please donate to the Black Business Expo USA Scholarship Fund.
Did you know women represent just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs and less than 15% of corporate executives at top companies worldwide? Have you wondered what the secrets are to getting into the top ranks, whether in the private or public sector? Do you want to figure out how to stop being held back in your career or passed over for promotion? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. I have decades of experience in the military, the federal government, and corporate America, and my mission is to help women succeed and tap into their full potential. I want to reach 1 million plus women around the world to become the leaders they are meant to be. So if you want to move into a management or executive level position, or maybe you are a female veteran transitioning out of the military into business entrepreneurship, then reach out to the Executive Women's Success Institute at 301-693-3284. Let us get you on the fast track to success.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
And good morning, business leaders, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Claudia Foreman. I am your business moderator for this morning on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. Our next speaker is Tandra Price. Oh my goodness. Tandra Price is absolutely amazing. Dr. Tandra Price is a seasoned sales professional with over 20 years of experience based in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Her passion lies in the transformative power of networking. Want to know about networking? You got to talk to the networking guru, where meaningful connections can lead to incredible opportunities. Tandra recognized the need for guidance in navigating networking events after attending numerous gatherings that fell far short of her expectations. She saw people struggling with conversation skills and sought to change that. Through her strategic approach to network development, Tandra empowers entrepreneurs to win. Drawing from her extensive experience, Tandra has trained hundreds of entrepreneurs, equipping them with the skills to build relationships, create opportunities, and generate residual income through networking. She has worked alongside influential leaders in network marketing industries, continuously expanding her expertise. Tandra's commitment to fostering global success has led her to create a platform that inspires, empowers, encourages, and educates entrepreneurs to achieve their goals. Tandra's impact extends way beyond her network growth work. She co-hosts networking group discussions and frequently serves as a guest speaker on podcasts and other speaking engagements, sharing her insights and expertise. Tandra Price is dedicated to empowering entrepreneurs and creating a world where everyone can achieve their full potential. I present to you the one and only Dr. Tandra Price.
Oh my goodness. Miss that was amazing. So amazing. Thank you for that awesome welcome.
No worries. It is my pleasure and so happy to see you again. But you're not here to talk to me. You are here to share your wisdom and expertise. So genius is coming, and I will see you on the other side.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I am so excited to be here at the Black Business that I am so passionate about, which is networking, mastering the art of communication. I have been doing mastering the art of communication for so many years, and it's just been amazing to see people grow through our process. Again, I just wanted to give you just a little brief introduction of me. Again, my name is Dr. Tandra Price. I am an international speaker, accomplished 3-time best-selling author. I am an expert in network strategist. I am known as the networking ninja. That's just my signature. I am the proud owner and founder of Tap In, that's TAPIN magazine. It is a widely recognized global publication. Our magazine has 5 editions to it. We cater to women speakers, authors, coaches, and entertainers. Tap In magazine really solves the problems of making it easier for entrepreneurs to spread their message, expand their network, and reach a broader audience. Again, I'm going to be talking to you today about mastering the art of communication. And there's really 5 points I want to address to you in mastering the art of communication. I want to talk to you about the best way and when to start a conversation, what's the plan, and how can we incorporate this amazing platform that has over 800 million users on it, which is we call LinkedIn. And I want to talk to you about how Tap In magazine can help you actually accomplish those goals in mastering and amplifying your voice through mastering the art of communication. I don't know if you're aware that there's really actually, when we talk about communication, there's approximately every 2 minutes, someone somewhere is engaging in a conversation. See, probably is really a fact. A lot of us don't really think about that because we really overlook. It's something that we do automatically. Conversations is happening all around us, and we really don't realize that conversations are happening. But I'm about to reveal some set strategies that I've personally used and my team has used that have been proven effective in helping you master the art of communication. When we talk about there's approximately 2 minutes, there's a conversation happening every time, every minute. We want to tell you kind of some platforms that those are happening on that you probably use right now, probably aware of, or probably maybe not aware of. But let's kind of go over just real quickly. Of course, we have the worldwide television that's happening every day, that there's communication that's happening. Anytime that there's a mass message that's going out that they're trying to relay, whether you're receiving it or whether you're giving it, it is a form of communication. So we have television that's one of those major platforms. We have Facebook, which a lot of us use on a regular basis. We have via the telephone, which we all have some of those handy dandy phones that we carry 24/7 in our pocket. We have video chat. Video chat is something that we're doing similar to what we're doing right now. And it's another way of really getting your message out in an effective and efficient and a fast way. We have messaging app. We have team app. Team app is what a lot of corporations use to really kind of talk with their employees amongst or different teams within their organization. We have Instagram, Twitter, Skype, which is, not as popularly used as it used to be, but it used to be one of the major communication platforms. We have Google Meets. Again, a lot of corporations use that, but a lot of individual entrepreneurs and business owners use that. We have Zoom, which is very highly used. We have Slack. We have WhatsApp. If you're looking at trying to connect internationally, this is a really amazing platform to get your message out. And of course, we have Streamline. I want to say that because we always have to think about, what are some ways that we can really effectively put our message out? What are some platforms? And a lot of times, if we're using them on a daily basis, we kind of forget some of the other platforms that are really kind of popular, that are still out there, that sometimes are not as used as much, but they're still an effective way and a platform for you to be able to get your message out. So when we talk about mastering the art of communication, we're talking about networking. And so you will hear me say throughout my conversation with you today, networking is communication or conversation. Conversation is networking. You have to have both in order to master the art of communication. So anytime an individual shares, again, information or their insight or their expertise, they are communicating. If you're a business owner and you're selling products and services and you're trying to tell a story, or even if you meet someone for the very first time, or again, if you're posting anything on social media, it is a form of communication or having a conversation with the people that you're trying to get your message out to. The good thing about it is we must ensure that our target audience has a clear and compelling message and really kind of understand exactly what it is that we're trying to say. So as being the networking ninja, I get asked all the time, what are some ways to start conversations? I don't really like talking to people. I'm not a people person, but what are some ways to start a conversation? Even if you're an expert in starting a conversation, these strategies that I'm going to share with you is something that you probably already do. You really probably don't realize that you do it. Sometimes I don't even realize that I'm doing them when I'm starting a conversation because they come so automatically. But if you're not a person who really doesn't like starting a conversation, these techniques will help you. So the first thing I want to talk about are strategies or ways to start a conversation is just to introduce yourself. We do that all the time. We go up to someone, hello, my name is Dr. Chandra Price. I'm glad to meet you. Or if I'm in a professional setting, again, hi, my name is Dr. Chandra Price, but this time I do it with a firm handshake. Knowing the difference, when you're in a casual setting, it's just a casual introduction. Normally when you're in a business setting, like a networking event or a conference or something like that, you really want to make sure that you give that firm handshake as a business introduction. The second strategy is ask questions. Asking questions always prompts an immediate response. When you're in a conversation and you want to kind of keep it going, with that's the goal, is always ask questions, ask open-ended questions. Because when you ask a question, someone is immediately going to give you a response, and it kind of keeps the conversation going. The third strategy is ask for advice or someone's opinion. People love, when I say love, people love to be helpful, and they love for you to ask for their advice or opinion, specifically on certain topics. So always be in a space where you can ask for someone's advice or their opinion. Again, it keeps the conversation going. See, an average conversation, when you're in one, it approximately can keep going for every 30 seconds that you either ask a question or ask an advice. The fourth one I want to talk about is giving a compliment. Is another way of that conversation cycle that's happening. But when you give a compliment to someone in starting a conversation, you're breaking the ice. It's kind of like removing the elephant out of the room, but it's a good way. See, I'm a shoe shopper, so I love shoes. So when I go into a shoe environment, I'm trying on some shoes and I see either a gentleman or a female there, I always compliment them on the shoes that they're trying on, because that, again, asking a question keeps my conversation going. It's a quick way to give an introduction. People love compliments. The fifth strategy is always looking at your observations around you. Make observations about something that's around you. If you're at someone's home, listen, look at something that they really love. Normally, a lot of times when you enter people's home, they have like their favorite team, sports, or something like that, or they maybe have even some art. If you go to a networking event, look at what's going on in the room to be some observation that you can start and strike up a conversation. I mean, if you really don't want to be in a networking event and pitching, the best way is to actually start a conversation with something around you. The sixth thing is always use humor. Humor, you can never go wrong. It's almost like that icebreaker, but a well-judged, a playful comment can help you ease the tension in initiating a conversation. A lot of times, we don't know what to say, but I always say, listen, we're auditioning for our next show. So a lot of times when you look at humor, it's another way of kind of auditioning, but it breaks the ice. Storytelling is in the most effective way of really starting a conversation, but it's also a way for you to be able to understand who your prospect is, who's in front of you. People love to talk and they love to tell their stories. So telling stories can really be an exciting way to start a conversation. They can encourage them to share their own stories. You can share both of your expertise and you can learn from one another. 8 is showing genuine interest. When you're having a conversation, there's nothing other than not paying attention in the conversation, because that's a way to really lose the best client that you could ever have by not paying attention. Even if you just nod your head, smile during the conversation, just make sure that you're paying attention, and then share your experience. I mean, even if you're at a networking event, whether it's virtual or in person, share your experience and what you've learned or what you've been. If you've been there before, share what you've learned, share what you've gotten out of that recent event. 10, always stay current. Stay current on all the trending topics, because when you go to networking events, that's one of the benefits, because you're learning, you're knowing what's new, what's exciting, and you can share that information. Now, I'm going to give you a bonus. For those who do not like to have a conversation or don't feel comfortable going up to someone to have a conversation or to initiate the conversation, just smile. Just smile at that person, and that will immediately start the conversation for you. I know it's probably something that you really never thought about, but if you just smile, even when you walk up to somebody and just smile, the immediate response, that's almost like asking a question. The immediate response is, how are you, or good morning. And then you can start a conversation from there. So that's kind of like that bonus I want to give you. The second thing we want to talk about is real quickly is, when is the best time to network? I get that question asked all the time. When is the best time to network? Right now. Anytime you get up in the morning and you start a conversation, you are networking. Networking is conversation. Conversation is networking. But you network 24/7. And a lot of times, the best times that you see where you use the terminology networking is normally at social gatherings, conferences, expos, professional organizations, when you're on online platforms, maybe after you've made a presentation or you're doing a one-on-one. In between, anytime you are having a conversation, you are networking. But here's the really interesting thing. There's so many numerous benefits when we think about turning our networking into conversations. I'm going to share just a few of them with you. So some of the benefits is you get to really enhance your negotiation skills. See, when you have the skill to really understand how negotiation works, we do that because we're repeatedly having conversations and communicating or networking, and it starts to build up, because see, we're listening, we're paying attention, we're seeing how other people are moving. It's kind of like a mirror image, but we can be able to enhance our negotiation. When we're actually networking and communicating and we've been in the space, we're building that trust. People love that know, like, and trust. You want them to be able to know, like, and trust you and feel confident within you, so then they could be able to do business with you. See, successful networking helps you to engage. For those who don't really like to engage in networking, it helps you to build your confidence up. Anytime you're networking or communicating and networking, it helps you to build your confidence. The more we talk, the more we get our information out there, the more we feel confident going up and talking to people and just introducing ourselves. Another benefit, it gives you strong connections. See, it helps you to understand and relate to others, but it's helping you to build long-term relationships, because networking, communication is that building block, that foundation to building long-term relationships. Another benefit is when you're networking and communication, or communicating and networking, it gives you loyalty and support. So you can receive support from other people that's actually seeing you in the realm, that's seeing you in the atmosphere. They can give you that loyalty and support because they've seen your product. They know your products and services. Another benefit, I could just want to just give you just a few more benefits. It helps you to increase your visibility. See, a lot of times we don't really believe that networking can help us to increase our visibility, but every time that you're out and about and you're talking about your business, you're increasing your visibility. See, we have to build long-term relationships, and building these long-term relationships is going to require just a little effort, and it's going to make, and it needs to be a part of your daily routine. See, a lot of times we don't really look at it. I always say that you need to be connecting with 10 to 15 people new a day, not the same people, but 10 to 15 people. And as you're doing that, you are building your pipeline. Just think 10 to 15 new people a day, that gives you over 300 new leads a month that you can actually be prospecting. You can always constantly keep your pipeline flowing. But see, that's the benefits of when you're networking or communication or communicating and networking. It's like you have to nurture all the relationships that come into your fold. Another benefit, it gives you collaboration. See, when you're actually into these environments, networking and communication, you start to build collaborations. You start to build partnerships and joint ventures that you can really use to expand your business and get into new avenues that maybe you wouldn't have gotten into before. Another benefit is you get access to so many different resources. Listen, I know when I go to networking events, I don't go to network for myself. I go to network for the next person. And I'm building resources. I'm finding out what's out there, what's new. How can the next person help my client? You have to be able to build resources. Another benefit is building brand awareness. It helps us to build our brand. Every time that we are out networking, we are promoting our business, but we're actually giving people the opportunity to be our brand ambassadors. See, a lot of times we don't look at that, but when we're talking and we have a clear, concise, and effective message, we start building brand ambassadors to help us be able to promote our business. See, it puts us in the room when we're not even in the room. You actually get access to a lot of decision makers, like in organizations or industry. See, you don't really have to make the pitch when you actually have got your brand awareness out there, but it gives you ideas for discussion and opportunities. Industry trends. I mean, by you networking and communicating, you're always talking to other people about what's going on in the world, what's going on in the business field, what's going on in the business industries and different industries. You're learning about those trends. It actually gives the last one, I just want to kind of hype on, and gives you business growth. You know, for entrepreneurs and business owners, networking can help you to attract clients, customers, investors, suppliers, and really to grow your business. But I always say we have to have a plan. Anytime you're out networking in a professional environment, or even if you're communicating, like when I get up in the morning, like, what's your plan? What's the plan for the day? What goals have you set today to increase your communication, to network with someone new? What's the plan? What's the goal that you set for the morning? So when you're thinking about goal, what's the objective? So when I sit down at my desk, I want to be able to know that I have a plan of who I'm going to meet, who's going to be my next client, who's going to be that one that's going to take me over the edge. So when you are even thinking about networking and going to networking events, virtual, in person, what is your goal? You have to have a clear objective of what you want to do or what you're seeking. Are you seeking new clients? Are you seeking new partnerships? Have a clear goal and focus on that goal when you're trying to be in those particular environments. Before you even go to an event, research the event. Gather as much information about the event. Is it the first time event, second time event? Who's the speakers, the attendees? It kind of helps you to identify, even if your ideal client is going to be there. A lot of times people get frustrated with networking events. Why? Because they are wasting their times at the wrong events. So you have to make sure that you're at the right event where you'll be able to draw in those clients that you're looking to draw into. Prepare for your introduction. See, when we go to these events, remember, no one is going to sell or no one is going to buy from you at these particular events, because these events are not made for buying. They're made for relationship building. So instead of focusing on selling yourself, prepare how you're going to make an impression. A lot of times we don't look at that. How are you going to make impression? How are you going to make sure that people know that you're in the room? Prepare for that. Make sure that you have all your essential materials. There's nothing worse than going to a networking event and you have to go and say, oh my God, I didn't lost battery. I got to go find a plug. And you're walking around trying to get your information or your equipment all charged up before you can actually do some proper prospecting. So make sure that all you have the right essentials, pens, paper, whatever. Don't look over to your prospect, say, oh my God, do you have a pen? No, make sure you have all your information. Update your digital presence. Make sure that at all times that we do a review before we walk out of the door, before we get on a virtual event, make sure that all your digital information is up to date. Because remember, when we actually meet someone, we only have a 24-hour window span and they're not going to go searching for us. Make sure you do active listening. A lot of times when we're in these environments, they're so noisy, we're not really paying attention because we have our sights on what's going around us. Make sure that you laser focus on the person that you're in front of. Also, when you're going to networking events, whether it's virtually or in person, make sure that you have a goal to at least connect with 5 to 10 people. And here's another cool thing when you think about going to these events and they put them all together, they have Facebook groups. So join those Facebook groups, because that's essentially a way where you can actually join and engage in your fellow attendants that's going to be there. And guess what? Just a quick note, it helps you to break the ice, because if you're actually engaging with those that are in the Facebook group and you actually see them at the networking event, it helps you to really have that icebreaker. It doesn't feel so awkward. And make sure you have a follow-up plan. A follow-up plan is so crucial because, again, once you actually talk to somebody, life goes on. So much is happening. Make sure that you have a plan, because you're going to be forgotten in the next 24 hours. So make sure that you do it with your handy dandy phone. There's ways right now that you can set that coffee chat, that video chat, whatever it needs to be, that you can set it right then and there. So they can be expecting you for the next week. But it also helps you to build your pipeline. Another thing I just want to talk about, what's the plan when we talk about virtual events? Make sure, again, that you're in a comfortable space when you're actually on a networking event. Make sure there's not a lot of noise around you. Make sure that your background and everything is nicely lit up and well lit. Make sure that your technical tools work. Make sure that your speakers working, your cameras working, you're in the right light. Please don't get on a virtual call and your lighting is so dim that people can't see you. Make sure that you're taking notes. And most importantly, make sure that you are showing your face on camera. Do not use your screensaver, or your picture there, because people like to do business with people that they can see. And if you are not on there, it makes it really awkward for someone to really be able to have that engaging conversation with you, because they're talking to a picture. And make sure that you speak up and share your content, because every time you share things, it's really an awesome way for you to be able to be seen, heard, and noticed in the room. On that note, when we talk about networking and communication and networking communication, and you're going into networking events, there is an in-person networking event. There's 8 type of networkers. I know you really haven't thought about that, but there's really 8 type of networkers. Because see, when you walk into the room of a networking event, we have to do a panoramic view. And when you do that panoramic view, especially those who don't like to network, don't like to talk to people, but those who are like, okay, I really want to know, where should I position myself in the room? Who should I really be talking to? There's 8 type of networkers. And I'm going to go through these really quickly. The first one is the social butterfly networker. They are the ones who are the attention grabbers. They're the socialites who thrive on social interaction. They're going to be outgoing. They're going to be charismatic. They're going to have so much enjoying, engaging, and talking with each other. They're going to be loud. And you're going to know that they're in the room. So they're the people who love being at these networking events. And these are the people that you want to kind of maybe focus on, because they're going to be the ones that's going to help you to be able to connect with other people. Because see, they've already scouted out the room. They know who's there. They know who the people is that you want to meet with. So all you have to do is tell them what you're looking for, and then they're going to help you. The second type of networker is that expert or business promoter. See, these are the type of networkers that are just highly knowledgeable in their field, and they possess valuable insight and expertise. But see, they attend these events primarily just to promote their own business and services. They're enthusiastic about sharing the value and information, but the objective is to speak to clients and partners or investors. See, they'll be the ones that kind of in the suit, maybe having a small drink in their hand, have a hand in their pocket. These are ones that are kind of just more on a focus level, that I'm just only going to tell you about my business. I'm not selling my business to you, but I'm going to tell you about it. The third one is you have inquisitive minds. I call them FOMOs, people who don't want to miss out. These are the type of networkers that attend these events just to gather as much as information as they can and insight. They may ask you questions, they may engage in conversations, but they really are there to learn from others. And they have a new way of actually how they're prospecting, because they're the more information they can get, they can go and build. See, a lot of times people try to build their business out for being fear of missing out, but they're really a fear of missing out because they're not getting the proper information that they need. So these are people just gathering information. The fourth one is your buffet eaters. Remember, I say this all the time, the conversation starts at the back of the line. Some people just go to a networking event because of the buffet. They know who's going to be there. They know who's the caterer. They've done all their research, and they're going there just for food. Like, listen, I don't have to stop at after hours event. I can go to this networking event. I can get free drinks and I can get free food. but in the long, they're having conversation and they're learning about who's in the room. The fifth one is our walker or our connector. These are the type of networkers that just focus on building relationships and connecting with people. They're proactively seeking opportunities to introduce individuals and make referrals. See, I kind of almost call the walker connectors referral connectors, because they are looking to introduce you to someone. And once they introduce you to someone, that kind of gives them a little bit of credibility of who they are and what they do. See, the more you can give a referral, the better it helps you gain a new client. Then you have your digital marketers, networkers. These are people that are not going to do anything with you. They're not really going to talk with you. They're all going to be about the digital space. The only way that you can connect with them is on any of those platforms that I've spoke earlier about. And then you have your, I call it the goalie, the goalie or the strategic strategist. These people are just on a mission. They have a goal of how many people they're going to reach, and they are highly focused on achieving the goal. And they see networking as a tool for their success. See, their interactions are intentionally. Their aim is to align with their objectives. See, they're not playing. When they go, they have a way of who they want to talk to, how they're going to talk to, and when they're going to talk to these people. The next thing we want to talk about, the fourth thing, is really how do we incorporate this over 8 billion free platform, which is we call LinkedIn. That is something that is so overlooked. We overlook LinkedIn because we look at all the other social medias. But truly, there's over 810 million users on LinkedIn. And the reason why I really like LinkedIn, because it's the decision makers. It is where the decision makers are. But the most important thing when it comes to LinkedIn is we have to master the art of communication. See, that's where the communication starts. It's through LinkedIn. See, if you can start a conversation, that's just like you're at a gas station and you meet someone for the very first time. They're going to look at the whole physical part, exterior of you. And that conversation needs to be clear, effective, and concise. And that's the same way with LinkedIn. See, the more that you can give someone some information about who you are, what you do, and how you can help them on LinkedIn, you become a conversation topic. So, but when we do that, we have to make sure just a few things are done. And this is how the conversation starts. We do what we call a LinkedIn optimization. We do it every Wednesday, and we're going to start back in January, but we do a 90-minute, just a preview of your LinkedIn profile. What do you need? What's missing? What's not there? How can we enhance that? And then we take it even further to help you to do what we call gaining your business authentically on LinkedIn. And we do a boot camp. But we like to master the art of communication. We have to start with our LinkedIn profile. So we have to make sure that our profile picture is good. Make sure that it speaks our brand and it's clear, that it's inviting. Make sure that our headline is good, because our headline is a part of our brand. It helps us to say what you do. And also highlights. Make sure that we put in our video content, our reels, our most effective posts on there. Your summary needs to be about how can I help this person that I am seeking. Your experience. Talk about some of the accomplishments that you've done. Talk about some of the clients that you've helped. Your skills. Make sure that you're getting your skills endorsed. I mean, a lot of times, the more skills you get endorsed, the more people can say, okay, listen, I have, 30 people that says I'm good in content marketing. Guess what? I might want to be able to look at them, because what happens is in LinkedIn, we have this little bitty window here, and it's going to talk about what's important. See, it's going to draw the prospect into what's important. And if you have all that information filled out, then guess what? It's opening a conversation. But see, guess what? Again, when I say when you're at the gas station, you want to keep the conversation going. You want to make sure that everything's in there. Your education's in there. Make sure that you have everything in there. Your certifications, make sure that you have those in there. Your training showcase, make sure that you get some recommendations. It's nothing better than someone's recommending you on what you're doing and how you've helped them. Volunteer, people like to know who you are, but every business should have a cause of something that they are personally want to serve and help. It showcase your commitment to how you go beyond just the profession of what you're doing. Your media attachments include any images, documents, anything like that, and engaging your network. Again, when we talk about, mastering the art of communication and starting that conversation in LinkedIn is so imperative. Because the more people know how you work in business and how you've helped people and how you've solved their problem, opens up a door to them being able to connect with you and want to connect with you on LinkedIn. Our fifth thing is we want to talk about Tapped In Magazine. How can Tapped In Magazine help you to master the art of communication? Because we help you amplify your voice. See, each one of us has a story to tell. We've all been through some experience. And guess what? The more stories we can tell, the more people that can listen to us, the more customers, clients we can get. See, it helps us to be able to reach a broader audience because everyone at some point in time has had maybe an issue of what you had. And by the time you tell your story, you are helping, motivating, encouraging someone else. So Tapped In Magazine helps you to amplify your voice. They help you to do universe connectivity because it's helping you to connect out into the universe. Every entrepreneur that has a business needs to be showcased in a publication 12 times or more a year. Because see, the more visible you are, the more clients you get. Because what happens is if you're not visible to your ideal client, they're going to do business with people who are more visible than you are. See, because you have to say that, listen, I am here to serve and help you, but Tapped In Magazine can help you do that. It's TAPIN Magazine. We are now have over 500 online distributions. We are in the UK. Our magazine is lifestyle, business, and entertainment. And we do a mixture of that because we're trying to bring in a sector to help you to be exposed in all areas. We're not just trying to do that one-stop shop. We're wanting to be able to help you because see, what happens is people look at publications as just another, form of material. See, Tapped In Magazine, it becomes a statement. How important or how good is it when you're actually trying to have a communication and close a deal and you can hand your publication to the prospect that you're looking? See, now it becomes a statement because now your client or your prospective client is looking at you and be like, oh my God, you're on a global publication. So that means that, guess what? It increases your credibility and your visibility. So Tapped In Magazine really wants to help you be that go-to resource. We want to take all the stress and worry of helping you to be able to be visible in the digital market. We're going to take you to that next level. We're going to help you to, again, amplify your voice, share your experience, and also be a showcase. I mean, a lot of times we don't put ourselves in the highlight of where we need to be when it's time to reach our business. We have to think bigger and bolder. How do we reach the masses? How do we really get our message out there? And Tapped In Magazine can do that. But we do a lot of other things as well as within Tapped In Magazine. We talked about doing our LinkedIn because, again, when we're in a magazine, they're going to Google you. And Tapped In Magazine is on all different Google platforms. We've been featured in over 100 news media outlets. But what happens is they're going to Google you. And when they Google you, they're going to see that you've been in some publications. But the most important thing is, how do we really master this whole digital process? We're going to show you how to, market your magazine, how to put it into the different hands of the people that you're trying to reach. We're going to show you how to be able to connect with over 15,000 people a month when you actually have that publication. See, we're not thinking just small, we're thinking big. How do we get the message out? How do we get the word out? Tapped In Magazine is going to be your go-to resource. We talked about starting that communication. It does start with that because when we talk about getting on a platform that has over 810 million users on there, which again is LinkedIn, Tapped In Magazine can now help you get that message out to those people who are now your followers. Or better yet, how do we help you increase your followers? Tapped In Magazine can do that through our LinkedIn optimization program. And then we take you into our boot camp because our boot camp is so more detailed in actually helping you to generate leads through your publication along with, or your followers through your publication, along with connecting with your ideal client and the decision maker that you want to on LinkedIn. See, LinkedIn is kind of that connection piece, when you think about connecting your cables, it is a connection piece that can really help you to say, listen, I'm going to talk with the decision makers on hand, and I'm going to be able to connect them to what I am doing right now in the space. And Tapped In Magazine can help you do that. We have helped hundreds of people increase their visibility 10 times X by being featured on our publication. But we show you really how to use that publication and maximize it and take it to the benefit of what you really need to do. See, a lot of times we think that when we're in one or two things and we're not marketing it correctly, then it just stays there as a flat piece. See, Tapped In Magazine, we're going to help you. We want to keep you going, and we're going to hold you accountable to making sure that you're actually being able to utilize the dollars that you're using to invest yourself in. See, a lot of times we think of not really investing in our business, but you have to invest in your business. Investing in your business is investing in you. So let's make sure that we really understand the process of what does visibility mean? How can we increase our visibility? Let Tapped In do that for you. So go to Tapped In, that's TAPIN magazine.org. We're looking forward to seeing our next edition, especially in 2024.
Dr. T, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, girl, we have met in person, and I'm telling everybody, she just as amazing as she looks today is as exactly as amazing as she truly is. And I hope everybody took some great notes and about the different things. I never thought about the different people of networking. Yeah, you're the social butterfly. I like to think I'll be that person says, you need to come meet this person. No, you need to come over here and meet that person. That's what I like to think. If I'm not the person sitting in the corner, like this.
I totally understand. Listen, I've had the opportunity to have Mrs. Claudia on our cover, and she is beautiful. Go to Tapped In Magazine. That's TAPIN magazine.org. Check out her information. Check out her story. It's amazing. Listen, she is a financial guru.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And, again, I want to thank you so much for coming on and being with us. And as it says, genius is common.
And we'll see you.
We will see you on the other side. Okay, everyone, wasn't that an amazing segment on how to really improve your networking? So, I just like to remind everybody about our scholarship. The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or from K to 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. So if you want information, please go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or use Cash App that's on the screen below and says $BBX USA. So that's www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or Cash App $BBX USA. Now, our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Now, students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpo.com. Every dollar counts. There's no dollar too small, donation too small or too large. But we want to remind you to donate to the scholarship fund. Oh, there we go. Now, we also want to thank our Black Business Expo USA sponsors for December: NC100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Richer Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, 5-Star BDM Media, Barbara H. Smith LLC, Margie McLean Foundation Inc., Genius is Common, The Hello LLC, Earth Essentials, Malini Shani Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artist AP Design, Black Business Expo USA. Genius is common, and I will see you on the other side.
So what we have to do is when we get in the spot, we need to create some spots for us. That's the main thing. We need to be able to be in a position where we're able to create those spots for us. For me, being an entrepreneur, I'm not just going to get a business and then leave you sitting high and dry. If you ask me some questions about entrepreneurship, I'm going to give you as much as I received. I've seen people who made it, and then when you ask them, it's like, okay, now you have to pay me for the information, the same information I got for free. We probably in totally different cities. There's no way that we're going to bump heads or anything. We're not competing. Bring me up with you. And so I just think that whatever education that I have, then I need to be able to give that to my own as well. So create the spots. You can create the spots when you get there.
Hey guys, my name is Caden. I'm the CEO of Caden Teaches, and my genius is teaching kids about financial literacy. Throughout my financial products, such as my financial flashcards, my activity book, and my newest project, my financial bus, which I bought. And on the bus, it has a mock bank where kids will learn how to deposit and withdraw money, a mock grocery store where kids will be able to learn how to have a family budget, and a mock stock exchange where kids will even be able to learn how to invest in stocks. Now, I decided to start teaching kids about financial literacy because I find that most kids graduate high school without even knowing the basics about financial literacy. And I feel if I were to teach kids about financial literacy, that I would be able to help kids tap into their genius. And I actually learned about financial literacy to my dad because I would go to business meetings with him, and I would always see that they were talking about financial literacy. And at that point, I didn't understand what financial literacy was. So I took it upon myself to learn about financial literacy and teach it to kids in a way that they could understand. But I want you guys to help me help kids tap into their genius by going to my website, cadenteaches.com, and you can sew into me in my financial bus by going to my GoFundMe link. And remember, if Caden can, you can too, because genius is common.
Attention all entrepreneurs and companies. Are you looking for reliable and efficient virtual assistants and back office support to help you manage your business tasks? Look no further than Superwoman Business Services. Our team of virtual assistants provides a full range of administrative support services, including operations management, social media marketing, and much more. We also offer website design services to help you create a professional online presence that reflects your unique brand. In addition to administrative support and website design, we offer business development and structuring services to help you grow your business and achieve your goals. We'll work closely with you to identify areas of improvement and develop a customized plan to help you reach your full potential. At Superwoman Business Services, we understand that running a business can be overwhelming and time-consuming. That's why we're here to help you fly high and achieve success. Our virtual assistants are highly skilled, experienced, and dedicated to providing you with the support you need to thrive. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights. Let us help you become the superhero entrepreneur you are meant to be. Contact Superwoman Business Services today to learn more about our back office support services. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights.
I am from Washington, D.C., but I was raised in Durham, North Carolina. I came to Durham when I was
you know that entrepreneurs all around the world just want to be seen, heard, and provide great service? Well, I know that there is an expo that's going on to help entrepreneurs all around the world do just that and much more. Hi, I'm Dr. Lotus Roche. I'm the CEO of Lotus Roche Life Coaching and Consulting, along with being the show host of the Lotus Roche Ignite Show, news you can use and bring who you are. And today I'm bringing to you some amazing information about the Black Business Expo USA, hosted by none other than the remarkable Dr. Eric Kelly. And I welcome you to jump on board this wonderful train that is helping unite businesses all across the planet during the Black Business Expo USA. Here's a word from the CEO of the Black Business Expo, none other than Dr. Eric Kelly.
Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Kelly III, and I'd like to invite you to the Black Business Olympics. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in the world. It gives your company an opportunity to showcase, to market, to advertise your products and services worldwide. And for those who would like to speak or be a vendor, corporation, or company, I implore you to give us a call at 919-308-9090 or go to our website, www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. My genius is understanding your vision and utilizing your vision to help you earn a profit.
The Black Business Expo is changing my life. This year, they are giving away laptops and even $5,000 in cash to students just like me. I'm Alexis, and I want to go to college to fulfill my dream of becoming an entrepreneur. Help the Black Business Expo going to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com and also becoming a vendor, a sponsor, or donating.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am.
I'd like you to imagine with me, if you will, opening an app where you can collaborate with like-minded individuals from around the world, get inspiration and in-app tools to launch and grow your business, as well as share your knowledge and earn compensation, all in one app. Well, the name of that app is Truso, short for Truly Social. Hi, I'm Matthew Newman, the founder and CEO of Truso. A new concept in social media, Truso is designed from the ground up to be a platform that's both social and empowering for all its users. How exactly do we do that? I'm glad you asked. First, Truso brings the world together via video. Psychologists assert that video provides a significantly more effective connection than audio only. When you enter a community on Truso, you're face to face. Second, on Truso, you don't have to have 1 million followers to monetize. Our business model allows all hosts and moderators to monetize, no matter the size of your following, by 1, producing fee-based content, and 2, inviting others to join the platform as subscribers. Even more, Truso has an in-app resource library with over 100 free resources, forms, and documents to help you build your brand and grow your business. Third, Truso is inclusive. The deaf and hard of hearing communities make up 360 million people worldwide. Unlike audio-only apps, Truso embraces this community, providing a networking platform that allows them to participate via video and closed captioning. We even have a deaf and hard of hearing foundation in the works as well. Fourth, Truso is both social and safe. We refer to Truso as a virtual extension of the beauty shop, barbershop, and brainchild of the community. A place where there's laughter, along with wisdom, growth-oriented conversation, and genuine connections in a safe space. Trousseau even has proprietary security to ensure we maintain a safe environment for everyone. Where are we at now? Trousseau is live, y'all. We've launched in beta and we're acquiring users daily. We have an incredible development and marketing team, plus amazing celebrity influencers at the table, helping us spread the word around the globe, beginning within the African diaspora and beyond by creating a safe space for growth, connection, and collaboration. We're truly excited about Trousseau. We've created something special for which there is a global market. And we invite you to embark on this journey with us as a shareholder. The future for Trousseau is truly bright. Join us and let's go there together.
You need to be messaging and communicating to a lot more folks and getting them committed to you as a brand and feeling that you are trustworthy, as a subject matter expert, and for their needs and their pain points. That says, look, here are my pain points. Here's the problem that I have that I don't want, or the benefit that I want that I don't have. And Grant and Sydney understand that and are giving me information to be able to assist, in my eliminating those pain points.
You're going to get a lot out of this workshop. We're going to show you ways that you can begin to look at this particular problem, that you can apply different formulas, techniques, and skills. They're going to get you to that next level. And then you'll understand the value that we're bringing.
Artist to me is a creative expression of something from nothing. It explodes onto the canvas, or it explodes on in my work. One of the things that I try to do more than anything is I try to just give the lines and the movements and emotions and expressions into what I do. Art really means to me a chance to express how I feel deep down inside. Most of my art begins as a thought that I might have, whether it's sports, whether it's history, whether it's a woman or a man. It pretty much starts as an idea of thought before I get into the actual image of what I'm going to draw. I do a lot of historical pieces. I was a history minor in college, and I love to do history pieces. And a lot of times I'm thinking about history, and then I try to make that history impact you as you look at it. That's one of the reasons I do pictures so large. People ask me, why do I do pictures so big? And I tell them, I want the piece to impact them as they're looking at it. To kind of dominate them, dominate their space. And most of my pieces I try to do off page. I don't try to do anything that's going to be in those four corners or in a square. And I want your imagination to be a part of the piece that you're looking at.
Follow the Brand TV broadcast host, Grant McGaw, as he visits with top executives and entrepreneurs to find out their secrets of success with their personal brand. Follow the Brand TV broadcast host as he focuses on brand development to build better relationships, bring value to your business, relationships, and career. You will enjoy listening to each episode that is tailored to speak to you directly. If you're looking for this type of clarity in terms of building your brand, you have tuned into the right station. Each episode will help you to shape a conversation in the 5-star BDM network of 20,000 professionals and become a springboard for your corporate engagement and business opportunities. Each guest will frame their story in the areas of personal branding, business development, career development, financial empowerment, and technology innovation. Grant McGaw explains why he is the CEO and owner of his own professional career. Grant is an accomplished business leader and entrepreneur who wants to give back to individuals to grow their personal brand strategy. Tune in as he weaves his story about new possibilities, while to you exceed expectations. If you love storytelling, this show will make for fun.
The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. Please, you may go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or use the Cash App at $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. Please donate to the Black Business Expo USA Scholarship Fund.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Claudette Forbin, and I am your business moderator for this morning on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business networking showcasing Black businesses, business owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. Now, our next speaker is myself. Hi, again, my name is Claudette Forbin, and I am a financial services professional with World Financial Group. Now, some of you may be familiar with this group, and I'm going to, this platform, but I'm going to talk to you about it maybe in a way that you've never thought about. But you say, financial professional, what does that mean? That means within what I do, I am a fully licensed individual and licensed in the state of New York and, I'm losing count now, about 15 other states. And what I do is I educate people on how money works so that because they understand how money works, they are able to use that knowledge to make the best decision for themselves and or their families within their circumstances. Let me illustrate it this way through a couple of major life, moments, like milestones in my life. So back in 2007, my mom had a stroke. And my mom was this vibrant woman, single mom, raised 3 kids. I'm the middle child, which means I'm the best. What can I tell you? Middle kids, yay. And I'm used to her being very strong, dynamic, always being able to make things work. She loved the Lord with all her heart and soul. And if she wasn't working or she was in the community, she was in church. And I remember that morning so clearly. The day before, I had been yelling at her, telling her to stop going up and down the stairs, holding the phone with her ear, carrying a tray with food, 2 trays, and going up the stairs. And I said, can you please hold on to the railing as you go up the stairs? And this particular morning, I heard the sound that nobody wants to hear, the sound of somebody coming down the stairs. I remember I was lying in bed when I heard it, and it's like with one step, I was out of bed. With the next step, I was on the stairs, running up the stairs, and there she was. And I guess I thought it was maybe just she tripped on the last couple stairs. And I got her to her feet, and I'm saying, are you okay? And I'm checking her, and I'm just looking, processing the moment. And she's talking, and she's saying, but I have to get dressed to go see her doctor at the time. And I was like, what are you talking about? And I realized something wasn't quite right. So I helped her back up the stairs, and I called her doctor. He said, get her to the hospital right away. And I was going to just put her clothes on, got her dressed, got her out the house, and got her to the hospital. My mom had stroked. And that began a whole journey. This woman that was used to coming and going as she pleased now was paralyzed on her left side, and she had vascular dementia. Through therapy, through the care of her healthcare staff, she got 80% of her mobility back. But the vascular dementia did not go away. And that changed my life, because I worked full time at the time. And I thought that there were all these services that would be out there to care for her while I went to work. And there were not. So after much, effort, I finally was able to get her some care, 4 hours, 5 days a week. That really wasn't enough for someone who could not be left alone. Fast forward, we worked out all the details. There was always somebody in the house with my mom. And I remember coming home, years had passed. And I remember coming home one day from a long day at work and sitting on the side of my bed, and my mind was just floating. And it occurred to me that I'm not married and I don't have kids. And if something were to happen to me, who would be the person to care for me? Who would be the me for me? I'm a former attorney in the state of New York. And as everyone who's ever dealt with attorneys, or you attorneys out there know, we always know if you ask the right question, you'll get the right answer. So I started asking the question. And I have a very good friend. You all have that friend that you talk to and ask questions for. And I told him, what I was trying to accomplish. And he introduced me to who's now my mentor, Sonny. And Sonny started sharing with me all these principles that were geared absolutely towards the middle class, on how to protect the family and prepare for the unknowns. I didn't know any of this existed. And I said, I am very well educated. I am also a squirrel brain. I'm like, well, that's interesting. Let me learn more. Oh, that's interesting. That's me. And I asked myself, if I didn't know this information, did my friends, my family, or my community know this information? And the answer generally was an overwhelming no. You see, Financial security, financial stability is not the amount of money you have. Listen, if you were to win the lotto today, you'd say, I'm set. Really? Have you never heard of a story of someone who won the lotto and within a specific space of time, they were back to where they were working again? If it was all about the amount of money, you'd be set. You say, man, if I was like that athlete, or I was like that entertainer, you know, and all the money they're making, like from movies, etc., I'd be set. Really? You never heard of actors and entertainers and athletes, you know, blowing through their money or not managing their money or what have you? And in later years, when they're no longer, you know, in sports or in entertainment, some of them are homeless or they're most not doing well at all. And then you hear about ones that just seem to be great, no matter who. Shaquille, David, oh my gosh, what's his name? David Robinson, you know, Michael Jordan. What's the difference? The difference is knowing what's out there and how these tools work together. I liken it to this. If you know how to cook, you can walk into a kitchen and there's nothing but ingredients. And you just say, okay, I want this. And you start grabbing this, this, and this, or you just start grabbing. And next thing you know, you make an incredible meal. But if you don't know how to cook and you walk into a kitchen with lots of ingredients, you're like, there is no food. And there might be food, but I don't know what to do with all this. And, look, there's noodles. I can boil some noodles. And I think if I can find some butter and cheese, I'll be okay. Because the knowledge of how to use the spices and the meats and the vegetables, all the different ingredients is beyond you. So by understanding, learning, really grasping why these pieces work together is essential to financial security. And making a plan that you can execute, that you can put into play, is also the second point. I brought up the story of my mom. I didn't know that there was such thing as long-term care. I didn't know that there was a vehicle that, you know, you could open and fund, and then in the event that something happens, you would have this money to help you pay for the care. Instead, all I knew was, my family's West Indian, is the family member was expected to take care of you, because that's what my mom did with my Auntie Olive. When my Auntie Olive went into a bad state with the death of her husband, my mom went to her house, scooped her up, took her to my house. And then when, you know, realizing this wasn't her first stop, they scooped her up again and took her to my Aunt Daphne, and she raised my cousins who are much younger than I am. They had that, my aunt and my uncle, they both were, you know, working full time. And my Auntie Olive was that person who raised her boys. That's what we're used to. But today, is that what you want for your family? Do you even have a family that you could call on? And see, that's the situation I found myself in. I'm not married, so I don't have children that I'm going to call on. I'm not married. I don't have children. I'm not married, so I don't even have a spouse. It's, you know, nieces, nephews, friends' kids. And I'm like, maybe not. So what was my options? And knowing and learning that this was an option, the fact that I can now share this option with people who were either like me or they didn't want to burden their kids with caring for them. the physical care. They wanted their kids to maybe manage their care, but not actually do the care. So that I could help them with that. That financial knowledge was so important to me, was brought so much value to those that I'm around. And I tell people who say, oh, I don't need that because I have kids. My response is always twofold. One, unless you're a multimillionaire, you cannot afford the cost of long-term care. Because for those who say, I can pay for it. No, you can't. I live in New York City. Right now, it costs $14,000 a month if your long-term care event places you in a hospital, in a nursing home. And then the second thing I say is like, that's wonderful that you have kids. So which one is going to bathe you and which one's going to change your diapers? Because that could be your level of care. So for me, being able to assist people in understanding the tools that are out there and how as essential it is to have that in your financial plan speaks to who I am. I am by nature an advocate. You know, all of my life, everything I've done has always been the underlying drive has been, how can I help you? How can I bring value to your life? When I was a realtor, it was, how can I help you find that home? You know, your home gives you so much foundation. And when you have that solid foundation, you're equipped to go out and face the world. If you never thought about it, I want you to think about that. Contrast your friends, yourselves, who had that solid foundation of a home, where your home was your sanctuary, where your home was where you found your peace, and then contrast it to those who did not have that and the difference. You know, so when, as an attorney, being able to help people with their legal issues, big or small, that spoke to me. Even when I was in retail and I was helping people find better food, because I understood your food is your health. Your first line of defense for medicine is what you eat. But in this field, so your life is structured by your finances. And finances don't make you a better person. It doesn't make you anything. It gives you a tool to give you options. And when you have that ability to give yourself options, that gives you the ability to reach the goals that you've set in your life. I love how Steve Harvey said it. Steve Harvey, whatever you think about it, his story is amazing. As he said, you know, when things were really bad, he was sleeping in his car under a bridge in California. Look him up. He said, I had two options. I could eat either at this spot or at this spot. Those are the only options I had. But today, who I am today, he said, my options for where I eat are limitless. I can go anywhere I want. I can pretty much live wherever I want. Not because he's any different than the guy who was sleeping in the car, but because of the knowledge he brought, the security that he has built, and he did build it, has given him options that helps him, allows him to meet his goals and to address his needs. So I say, you know, putting a plan in place is, you know, when you understand that you have to have a plan in place. You know, as the middle class, we're so used to dealing with things as they come up. What, this fell down? Okay. All right. You know, how can I fix it myself? Can I jury rig it so that it gets me through a certain point until I work up the finances, if I need to be able to get it fixed properly? We've all been there. Listen, you know, when I was caring for my mom and so much of my resources were going into caring for my mom, I learned how to do a lot of things. I laid a roof. That's right. I laid a roof. I had to fix my roof. I figured out how to lay it. My water heater was going out. And I said, so much of my finances were going to making sure she was okay. And I remember looking at that water heater and going, you are nothing more than a big kettle. You don't have that many moving parts. What could possibly be wrong? I went on our free university, YouTube, and I put in the information, and I actually, using YouTube, replaced the thermocouple on my hot water tank and got another 5 years out of that before I had to replace it. So that's how the middle class operates. We figure it out and get it done. But there are situations where figuring it out is not so, you can't really figure it out, or even if you could, you need the finances and the wherewithal to get through. So last year, in May of 2022, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. There's no history of breast cancer in my family. Talk about a shock. And this occurred 2 years after my mom had passed. And, I was more fully invested in my business, and I was starting to build it, and it was starting to, start to flow. And then I was hit with this. And it's only through God's grace and mercy that I got through it. Because the very things that I was educating on about preparing for the what ifs, I was somewhat prepared, but not fully. And it's through his grace and his mercy, the love and kindness of my friends, my family, that I was able to get through this. And today, I joined the ranks of another cancer survivor. So it's within me to drive. You do not know what's going to happen tomorrow. I have no history of breast cancer in my family. Up until that point, I was vegan that had a very healthy diet. I worked out, I exercised, I was doing all the right things. My annual visits were like, you're great, see you next year. I never missed a mammogram. I never missed, you said you want me to do this, I did it. And yet, there you go. In life, things occur. And you have those in your circle that no matter what goes on, they always seem able to handle it. They never seem to kind of be like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? Because they have always been very strategic in the way they've handled their money. Where the most of us, unfortunately, have been on what I call the hamster wheel of American life. We get a job, we pay our bills, and then we buy stuff. And we buy more stuff. We pay our bills and we buy stuff, and we never think about preparing for the future. So what I do is I help people prepare for the future. I educate on all kinds of topics. Right now, I love the fact that my cat's in my background. Sorry, it's working from home. Right now, my particular focus is retirement and preparing for long-term care. So I am known as Claudette, the no drama retirement long-term care advocate. The rising population of homelessness are seniors, not because they didn't work, not because they didn't, have a job, but because they didn't know how to prepare for this long, long coffee break. Or you have more and more people who are supposed to going into their golden years, not working because they have to, maybe working because they want to. Now they're working because they have no choice. Again, not because they never worked, but because they never understood the tools that they needed to have in place so that they'd be okay. I am so passionate and so driven to give this information. I do regular webinars on it, on all the topics, long-term care, retirement, all of that, so that people can have the knowledge they need, so that whether they sit down with myself or they sit down with another financial professional, they know the questions to ask. Think about it. When you're researching your phone, that always cracks me up. People spend more time researching their phone on the features than they do on researching their finances. So, but I want you to have the same, equipped with the same knowledge. I want you to have researched. What do I need to have that retirement? What am I looking at here? What do I need to do so that I can have the retirement of my dreams? And I'm prepared for those eventualities that I'm not necessarily prepared for, or that I can send my kids to school without crushing debt, or that I'm more tax advantaged. These are all topics that I assist people on, that my platform assists people on. Because truly, the more you know, the better off you are when it comes to this. I'm so grateful to Black Business Expo to giving me this opportunity to share my passion in terms of finances. So what I'm also grateful for is, as I said, I was somewhat prepared as I went through this past year. But what really was the saving grace was that I was part of I have a business. I'm a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur that allowed me to still function as I dealt with my situation. And that is, that opportunity, because I had this opportunity, and it was an opportunity that spoke to me. There are so many opportunities out there, and not every opportunity is for everyone, but that's okay. It's not supposed to be. You look for the opportunity that speaks to you, and then let that passion drive you. This opportunity speaks directly to me, my advocacy, bona fides, and everything that's in me. Everything that's in me that says I was placed on this earth to be able to help. And so that I have this is important to me. So part of preparation for the no drama retirement or preparing for the what ifs of life is to have that stream of income. And it has to be multiple streams of income. Why? The pandemic taught us a lot. A lot of people lost their only stream of income during the pandemic. And there's still 2 years. Yeah, it's been like 2 years, almost 2 years, since we've moved out of the hard restrictions of the pandemic. They're still in recovery. It's like having a table with one leg. That leg breaks, you've lost your table. But if you have a table with multiple legs, that one leg breaks, you can still use that table. So part of having financial security is having that multiple streams of income coming in, so that, and whatever those streams are, your job is one great stream. And then maybe there's other things you can do that, always resonates with you. I've learned, if anything we've learned, think about this. Did you ever think posting YouTube videos about reactions on other person's YouTube videos would be some way to earn an income? No, it wouldn't. But yet, there you go. Or, dancing on YouTube or TikTok was a way of making money. There's so many ways out there to bring in income, but they all flow from who you are. I'm so happy, as I said, that I had this opportunity, and to be able to share with you that out there in this stream, in this world, there are people who, like myself, have been placed here to bring your life value. And my particular passion is helping people bring the value of giving you financial security and showing you how to not only understand how that comes about, but understand how to actually put it into action. So I want to thank Dr. Kelly and all the others who have put this amazing forum into place. And as your also moderator for this afternoon, I just want to remind you all that genius is common, and I will see you on the other side at another opportunity to have another opportunity to share more, maybe a little bit more deep dive into some of the things that I do. So I want, as we closing out this segment, I want to promote the scholarship. The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or to K-12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students and for those students who are interested, or if you wish to donate, please go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate for the scholarship, or you can use Cash App, and that is coming across the bottom of the screen. That's $BBXUSA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students. And for those students who are interested in participating, you can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Now, every dollar counts. So we want to remind you to donate to the scholarship fund. We also want to thank our Black Business Expo USA sponsors for the month of December: NC100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Riche Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, 5-Star BDM Media, Barbara H. Smith LLC, Marjorie McLean Foundation, Genius is Common, The Hello LLC, Earth Essentials, Malini Shani Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwomen Business Services, Creative Forces Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. If you'd like to reach out to me and find out some more on how to talk to me, you can find me on LinkedIn. I am the only Claudette Forbin on LinkedIn. You can also look to my website, AF Services, I just went blank. AF Services Group.com. Oh my gosh, I literally went blank. I can't believe it. That's what happens when you're having too much. It's afservicesgroup.com. Again, okay, I had it right. afservicesgroup.com. You can reach out to me there. As I said, I'm the only Claudette Forbin on LinkedIn, or you can find me on Facebook. If Facebook is your platform of choice, I'm the only Claudette Forbin. It's my face. I'm always easy to find. I have upcoming webinars coming up. One in January on entrepreneurship. There'll be another one in February on long-term care. And then another one in March on retirement and how to have that no drama retirement. I want to thank everyone who has joined us today, who has been with us today, all of the speakers previous to myself, and we want to wish you a happy holidays. And before I want to repeat that information one more time about the scholarship, you can go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund. You can use it on the Cash App, $BBXUSA. Students can register for the scholarship at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. I want to again thank our sponsors, NC100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, Lotus Riche Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, 5-Star BDM Media, Barbara H. Smith LLC, Marjorie McLean Foundation, Inc., Genius is Common, The Hello LLC, Earth Essentials, Milani Shani Global, the Executive Women's Success Institute, the Quality Coaching Company, Superwomen Business Services, Creative Forces Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. Genius is common, and I will see you on the other side.
I am a child of the Most High God. He has gifted me in ways that I could not even imagine and didn't know. There was a time when I didn't know who I was.
I listen to other people tell me who I should be, what I should do. I listen to people telling me that I should be a boutique owner, that I should be a construction manager, that I should be a laborer. Have you ever felt like you should do something else, be something else, go somewhere else, be wherever you wanted to be, and you felt like you were in a box? Anybody in the room? And you couldn't get out? Anybody in the room? And you kept trying to go and you couldn't get out? Anybody in the room? But let me tell you, you need to rock the box. Rock the box.
I am engaging, inspiring, and empowering. I would give you everything I know. Just by touching you, if I could, by osmosis, give you every single thing I've learned, I've gone through, I know I would. We know that's not possible, but as it is possible, I love to share information with people.
Some of you out there, people have told you that you can't be, you can't have, you can't do. But I will tell you, like Kingston said, you can, you must, and you will. If it's to be, it's going to be me. You got to say it. If it's to be, it's going to be. If it's to be, it's going to be. If it's to be, it's going to be.
Barbara is because she believed what her mama said about her and not what other people told her.
Every day you wake up, when you're in a situation, it's your choice whether it's an advantage or the disadvantage.
She gained her confidence and her life, and now she is a testimony.
If I can help you elevate yourself, then I feel like I'm elevating my own self as well. What you know and I know together can change the world.
Why do I do what I do? You know, my life coach asked me that a few years ago. And she said, Tony, what's your why? And I told her, and she said, girl, you've already accomplished that. Perhaps you need a new why.
Hi, Tony Harris, Amy Hoydu with Say It Said Marketing, one of your students. And just wanted to say thank you, Tony Harris, for spending so much time with me and giving me that boost in my business that I so drastically needed.
My why is to touch, move, and inspire my clients to take drastic steps to be better than they were before they met me. I'm a resource, I'm a connector. I want to help people build deeper relationships that are beneficial to their life and business. That's what I do best.
So, first thing you got to do is show up. And speaking is a way to magnetically attract your ideal client to you.
How many of you use social media that way? Absolutely, and this is how you look to the world.
Drastic steps are the steps that are needed to be successful. And my business is drastic denotes a mindset. Getting out of your comfort zone. Doing something that you don't necessarily feel comfortable doing, want to do, but you know it's a necessary step to be successful in your business.
I get the most satisfaction when I see my connections flourishing into relationships long after I am gone.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Augustine with Media Jasmine, and I've joined several networking and referral groups in the area. And Network in Action Northeast Houston with Tony Harris Taylor is one of the best organizations that I've joined.
I love that piece of what I do. and it is what fuels my fire. My name is Tony Harris Taylor, saying take a drastic step today for a fantastic tomorrow.
Content creators.
Genius is common. And my genius is I'm a visionary strategist.
The Black Business Olympic Network, as well as the 2021 Black Business Expo USA, is led by the remarkable Dr. Eric Kelly III. It is a 7-day, 24-hour virtual event that you don't want to miss.
Hi, I'm Dr. Eric Kelly III, and I'd like to invite you to the Black Business Olympics. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in the world. It gives your company an opportunity to showcase, to market, to advertise your products and services worldwide. I'd like to invite you to come August the 23rd through the 29th. And for those who would like to speak or be a vendor, corporation or company, I implore you to give us a call at 919-308-9090 or go to our website, www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. My genius is understanding your vision and utilizing your vision to help you earn a profit. Genius is common.
It's time to join the Black Business Olympic Network, along with the 2021 Black Business Expo USA. Join the remarkable Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss. Because we know that genius is coming.
You are in the right place at the right time. The Black Business Network opens again for its Black Business Olympics, a 24/7 broadcast on business, strategies, global branding, social media marketing, finance, advertisement, and much, much more. Featuring the top, most powerful entrepreneurs and speakers and thought leaders from all around the world as they gather together for this phenomenal event. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into the metaverse, STEM City USA, Black Multiverse, Pod TV, Roku, Hulu, iHeartRadio, Apple TV, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Google Podcasts, Facebook, LinkedIn, IBM TV, Spotify, and Twitch. Tune in today and be a part of this amazing movement. The Black Business Olympics welcomes you.